Hello, hello, lovely Year 1 designers. Welcome to part 2 of our lesson. And I have washed my hands. I have rolled up my sleeves. I've tied back my hair and I've cleaned my surfaces. So I am ready to cook. And today we're going to need a chopping board, little chopping board here. What we do is we have it up this way so that we've got this little line going all the way around that traps any juice and things like that. We're also going to be using a knife. Now this isn't a sharp knife, it's a special one that I've got for you, but we're going to treat it like it's a sharp knife. We're going to learn how to do it properly. And so the first thing we need to think about is we don't walk around the classroom ever holding our knife. We always leave it on our table. We never hold it like a dagger, and we hold it in the right place, not at the end where it's wobbly, but nice and in the middle where the blade, that bit, joins onto the handle, and that means you have more control. Do you see the difference? All floppy and nice controlled chopping. So no walking around, no stabbinesses, no waving it around, holding it at the end and things, and that's all good. And we always leave it on our chopping board when we don't need to be using it. You're going to need a fork, you're going to need a plastic cup, you're going to need one of these juicers, and we're ready to go. How exciting. We're going to start by looking at our lovely fruits. We have a banana, we have an orange, and we have 4 strawberries. This is for 2 of you to make your smoothie, so you're going to share those fruits. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be peeling our banana. So that's a word for us today. Now I know you've all peeled bananas before where you just break the end off, but we're learning how to use a knife, so we're going to use our knife to do this, and we're going to do this carefully, so we're practicing. Now you see here I've got this C shape. We're going to use that shape for different things today. Can you see I'm using it as a pinch? I'm pinching the banana, holding it down there while I'm just carefully cutting. My fingers were nowhere near where I was cutting, and they were just holding the banana steady in a pinch. And we peel off all the skin, don't need any of that, or any of the little stringy bits either. And we've got a plate or a bowl on our table where we can put all our scraps. You can't eat those. And now we're going to cut it in half. So I'm going to use my pinch, and I'm going to hold the banana at one end, well away from where I want to cut, and then I'm going to cut, okay? So each of us is going to have half a banana to go into our smoothie, and we're going to cut it up some more. I'm using my pinch well away from where I'm cutting, and then I'm chopping up. Now I'm going to use this pinch, but it's going to be called a bridge. So imagine the fruit is water and the knife is a boat. It goes under the bridge. Do we see that? So I'm pinching either side and my knife's going right through the middle, like I've got a bridge where I'm holding it, and the knife's like a boat slicing through the river. Okay, once I've got those chopped up, I can even chop them smaller if I wanted to. So the same again, look, I've got my pinch into a little bridge. You see how my fingers are well away from where I'm cutting because I'm keeping them either side of that banana. And I'm just chopping them. And the smaller you chop them, the better, because it will make it easier for the bit we've got to do where we've got to turn it all smooth and mash it up. So when you've done your half a banana, you put it in the cup, and then you let your partner cut up their banana as well. And make sure you watch each other and check that you're being safe with your knife. Okay, once you've cut up your half a banana, you're going to cut up 2 strawberries. And we need to get rid of the stalk, the bit where it's joins onto the plant, and we're going to saw it this time. I'm doing my pinch, and did you see I was sawing it backwards and forwards? I wasn't just pushing it down like I did with the banana. Now I'm doing my bridge, you see there, and my bridge again, and I can get even smaller like I did with the banana, doing my bridge as well. Just a little chop there, get rid of the end. So I've got my 2 strawberries cut up into halves and then quarters, so they're in 4 each. And now I want to get even smaller. So I've got my little bridge where I'm going either side of the fruit, and I'm having my knife going in between. And once you've chopped all of those up nice and small, you put them in your cup as well. So now we're going to cut our orange. Now I want you to think of this like a globe, where the stalk at the top is the north pole. We've all been learning about the world, haven't we, in geography? So the stalk at the top is the North Pole and the little bit at the bottom is the South Pole. I want you to cut around the equator. So you can see my bridge, my fingers are at the North and South Pole, and then you need to rock your knife backwards and forwards on the equator. That means we're going to get it the right shape to squeeze out. I'm just picking out any little pips I can see, and that's ready for some squeezing, which is very exciting. So we've done all of our chopping now. We can get rid of our chopping board and our knife and carefully hand that in, and we can start looking at turning these fruits into a delicious fruit-filled drink. We're going to start by using our fork to mash up our bananas and strawberries, and can you see I'm stirring them round and round, and then I'm pushing them against the side of the cup. We are mashing. That's the word we need to be using. We are mashing. And I'm going to speed up now because it takes a few minutes, but can you see how I'm trying to get it all mixed up so there's no lumps, and I can't tell the difference between what is strawberry and what's banana anymore. It's all mashed nicely together. I'm now going to squeeze my half an orange using this little cooking utensil, and I'm putting the middle of the orange on the pointy end, and I'm twisting it around, and I'm pinching it while I'm twisting. So look, I'm pinching and twisting, and so I'm squeezing all the juice out. And you need to keep going until you can't get any more juice out. We don't want to waste a single drop of this lovely orange, full of good vitamins and minerals for us. Now inside you'll see there's a jug with the juice, and at the top it's caught any bits. Don't bother taking the lid off, I was just doing it to show you. And then you add that to your smoothie mix. Now you've got orange, banana and strawberry. So your teacher's going to come around with some more juice. So you can add either pineapple, apple or mango just to top it up and make it a bit bigger. And we give it a last mix together so all those flavours are nicely mixed, and it's time to have a little sip. Let's have a drink. That is fantastic. What a lovely, fruity, fun drink to have. So everybody enjoy making your drink together. Make sure you use your knife carefully. And cheers, my dears. Have lots of fun. Bye.